Shalom. First and foremost, and give all praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakadash, the one is the Apostle JMS. Salutations to you. I can push in the word with truth and sincerely. Today I'm going to go into a quick topic. Lord willing, this video will be edifying. Just going to go into how Esau is basically the biggest liar you ever known to exist. He's the devil, which devil means deceiver. And this man cannot be trusted. Psalms 58:3, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. As soon as they're babies, they're already telling a lie. But Esau is the biggest deceiver out here, man. He's the biggest devil. There's no changing him. And that's why people struggle at and are stumbling by, because they try to change. They're hoping for this man to change one day, and they've been waiting. But Esau cannot be changed. He was created to be the wicked. He is the devil, and you can't change him. This is Ecclesiastes 7:13. Consider the work of God, for who can make that straight which have made crooked? And Esau was created to be evil. There's not changing this man. Look at his history records, how he has dealt with the children of Israel, how he has dealt with other nations, and even to this very day. Esau is like a virus. He is like the cancer, the problem of the earth. Wherever he goes, death follows and destruction, because that's how he rose. Hey, John 10:10, the thief cometh not but for to steal and to destroy. To kill and destroy, butchering the scripture. But that's Esau's MO, and that's how he has been running throughout the earth, conquering, killing, destroying, messing up things, man. He is a virus that is going to be stopped by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. This is Jeremiah 13:23. Can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leper his spots? Then may ye also do good. They're accustomed to do evil. Accustomed to do evil. Can an Ethiopian change his skin, or the leper his spots? No, they can't. See, this man was created to be the devil, evil, the so-called white people. Look at how they have dealt with you children of Israel, which are you so-called Negroes, so-called Native Americans, so-called Mexicans, so-called Puerto Ricans. Look how they have dealt with you in the past. And look at right now how they're dealing with you. They don't like you. They have a perpetual hatred towards you. And they clearly show it, but our people are too asleep that they still want this man to change. They're hoping for this man to change when they want to save this man. Esau has a lot of blood in his hands. Here in America, how it was built out of bloodshed, a lot of blood from the children of Israel. There's no changing this man. This is Ecclesiasticus 12:10. Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Scripture says never to trust thy enemy, and Esau's our biggest enemy. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take heed and be aware of him. Be aware of this man. You know, because man, he's like a serpent, you know? And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. See, there's no change in this man. This man will never change. He was simply created to be the wicked. You know, just how the Lord created the righteous, the Lord has also created the wicked. And they're both playing their roles. You know? Esau's gonna do all his wickedness, and the righteous is gonna move in righteousness. But you know, that's what I want to go into. How you call it? Like even the scriptures says, his words were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. You know how he has dealt with Gad, the Native Americans. How Esau came over here and basically so-called Native Americans, they helped Esau. They gave them food. They told them how to survive, and in those conditions they were in, and also they gave them how to clean, how to do a lot of things. And Esau, how he did in return, he gave them blankets, and that's where Thanksgiving comes. You know, which shall actually be Thanksgiving, because there was a lot of bloodshed that they did. They gave them blankets and clothes from people that were already sick, you know, with chicken pox or, you know, that kind of illness. And it weakened the Native Americans, and they burst in while a lot of the people were sick, and they slaughtered a bunch of people. They were trying to genocide the Native Americans, which will be Gad, the tribe of Gad. And not only that, how they dealt with the other northern kingdom. See, this man could not be trusted. You could never trust this man. But our people don't listen. They're hoping he will change one day, but there's no hope for him. He is a virus. He is a cancer that's in the earth. And Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is soon going to kill that virus and cancer, which is Esau. But first, he's going to have to go into captivity and serve his time. And then he is going to be exterminated from the face of the earth. That's how wicked he is. That's his judgment. That's his future. But you know, with that, hopefully this video was edifying. Give all praises and glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai B'Shem Rakatash, the one is the Apostle JMS. Salutations to you, I can push in the word with truth and sincerely. Till next time, Shalom.